is you need to go to a plus students.com. Okay, you go to the website. Once you have logged in, what you need to go do is you need to select your subject. We'll be studying math today, so you select the subject math. Okay, and your grade level is grade 1, so we do it for grade 1. You select grade 1. Okay, and the topic for today is, I'll write down the topic so that we are on the same page. You can find this topic. Okay, the topic is subtraction skill builders. Okay, the topic number is, the chapter number is 4, and that is chapter number 4. You can find it on the website. Okay, now the lesson for today is subtracting 7, and the lesson number is 7, and the name of the lesson is subtracting 7. Okay, so I hope we are together on the same page. Okay, you have joined aplusstudents.com. You're in maths grade 1s. The topic is subtraction skill builders. That is chapter number 4, and the lesson is lesson number 7, and the name of the lesson is subtracting 7. Okay, let's start off with the first question and let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. Okay, let's pick up the first question. Okay, I'm going to the website so that we all are on the same page. Okay, grade 1, chapter 4, and lesson number 7. Okay, the first question says, question number 1, the question number 1 says subtract 13 minus 7. Okay, let's see what is 13 minus 7, and we also have a hint on the screen. It shows us that we have some values given to us. Okay, we will use that grid also to make our lives easy and to try to find answers. Okay, so this question says 13 minus 7. Okay, so what we can see is, we can see 13 over here minus 7, right? So we know that our answer is 6. Agreed? 13 minus 7 is 6. Let's see how we can count this. Okay, let's take some objects, and then we will continue with those objects, and let's see. Okay, so let's suppose if we have apples. Okay, and we'll see how we can solve this. If we have 13 apples, 2, 3, okay, 4 apples, we'll count them together. 5, okay, sorry, 5, and we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Let's see, let's write down the numbers. If we have 13, we have 1, first apple, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That means we need 3 more apples. So this is 11. This is 12. Oh, let's see if we are done. This would be 11. This is 12, right? But we need to find 13 apples. That means we need 1 more. So we write 13th apple over here. 13 on the last apple. Okay. So what we had to do was 13 minus 7. That means we remove 7 apples from it. So let's start removing. If we remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So how many apples are we left with? We are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And our answer was 6 over here. Agreed? Let's look at the next question and let's pick up an object. Okay, let's look at question number 2. Okay, okay, let's look at the question. I'll just copy the question so that we do the same question. The next question says, question number 2 says, okay, question number 2 says, subtract 16 minus 7. Okay, so that means we have to remove 7 from 16. Let's see how we can remove 7 from 16. Let's copy some objects, new shape. Okay, if we have a magnet now, okay, so we have a magnet, we have 1, we have 2. I'll just copy them quickly. We have 3, and we have 4 magnets, right? So what we can say is, if we have now 4, I'll copy them together so that we paste them again. Okay, now we have 4 plus 4 is 8, right? If I copy them again, and 8 plus 8 would be 16, because our question says 16 is there. So let's write down the numbers on these. If I say this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and after 13 it is? What number is after 13? Yes, it is 14. Okay, very good. 14, 15, and 16. So since we have to subtract 16 minus 7, we start removing 7 magnets. Okay, so can we say the first magnet we remove is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That means how many magnets do we have left? Remember one thing. We always go in a numerical sequence. I cannot do 16, then 7, then 5, then 4. 16, 15, 14, 13. We go back in an order. So how many magnets are we left with? It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That means we are left with 9. That means this thing would be equal to 9. Okay, 16 minus 7 is 9. Very good. Let's go to the next question. Let's see what the next question is asking us. When you click on the next, there will be the next question. Okay. Question number 3 says, subtract 15 minus 7, because we are doing subtracting 7. So that means we are only subtracting 7 this time. Okay, 15 minus 7. Okay, we also have a grid to remember this. Let's see how we can remember this. Okay, so I'll just copy the grid for you. Okay, just a minute, please. Okay, this is for our help, and we can also say this. We can say this as a hint, or we can say this is for our help, right? So let's try to find the answer. We can say this is, can we find 15 anywhere? Yes, we can find 15 over here. minus 7 was equal to 8. So we know that 15 minus 7 is 8 is our answer. Let's try to confirm. Let's try to count. Okay. We will draw some shapes and then we will count. Okay. Let's suppose if we have some pencils now. Okay. I'll just bring in some pencils. I'll just copy them. And let's say if we have some pencils over here. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 6 is 12, right? Agreed. And we add 3 more so that we can use the space. Okay. Okay. Let's add 3 more because we need 15 right now. So we make 15 objects. Okay. Let's start numbering them. If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we have 15, right? So how many pencils do we need to subtract? We need to subtract 7, right? So we start canceling them. We start removing the pencils. We remove 1 pencil, we remove 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? If we remove 7 pencils, we can still see what our answer is. We count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we are left with 8 pencils. And that is our answer over here. 8 is our answer. Okay, agreed? This answer would be 15 minus 7 is 8. Okay, good job. Let's see what is the next question. Any questions from you? Okay, welcome to the class, everyone. Let's try the next question. I am doing question number 4 now. The next question is, okay, for question number 4, it says subtract, okay, 11 minus 7. Okay, let's see what is 11 minus 7. Let's pick up some objects. We already know we can find 11 and 7 over here. See, can we say we can see 11 and 7? Okay, so we know that the answer would be 4. We can use the hint and help. We can find the answer. But let's try to prove that our working is correct. Okay, okay, let's do some caps. Okay, let's pick up some caps and let's try to solve them. Okay, okay, if we have a cap, let's get, how many caps do we need? We need 11 caps. So this is 2, 3, right? Okay, we copy it again. 3 plus 3 is 9. Okay, 9 plus 3, oh, 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9, right? 3, okay, I'll write on the numbers. 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is 4, 5, and 6, right? Then we add 3 more, that is 7, 7, 8, and 9. How many more do we need? We need 2 more, right? Because it needs to be 11. So we remove 1 from here. And can we say this is 10 and 11? Okay. So now we know that the total number of caps we have is 11 caps we have, right? So let's try to simplify this. Let's try to find the answer. Okay. How many caps can we remove? We need to remove 7. So we start from the biggest number. We remove 1. Okay. We remove 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So how many caps are we left with? Can anyone answer? Okay. What about this? 11 minus 7. How many caps are we left with? Can we count the numbers? 1. We can count them, right? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 4. That means 11 minus 7 is 4 as an answer. Very good. Thank you so much. Your answer is correct. Let's look at one more example, okay? Let's try another question. Let's go to the next question, question number 6, question number 5. Okay, let's do question number 5. Okay, so once we go to the website, we can see what question number 5 is. Question number 5 says subtract. Okay, let's see what are they asking us to subtract from. Okay, the next one is 7 minus 7. The question says if you have 7, you minus 7 from it, what would be the answer? Okay, let's suppose you have 7 candies. Okay, if you have 7 candies, we'll pick up candy and let's try. Okay, we can do 7 ice creams. Okay, let's try 7 ice creams. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5, and 6 and 7, right? If you have 7 ice creams and you have 6 friends, if you give everyone ice cream and you take one, so how many ice creams would be left? Can anyone answer? That means we start with numbering them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We had a total of 7, right? We had a total of 7. Out of 7, we subtract 7. 7 minus 7 is? What is 7 minus 7? Okay, good. So we start subtracting. Let's count them. We remove first, last ice cream was given. This was given to someone. This was given. Fourth was given. Fifth was given. Sixth was given. And seventh was given. That means if we had 7 ice creams and we gave away the 7 ice creams, we are left with 0. 0 means we are left with nothing. Okay, we are left with 0. Thank you. Okay, great. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, question number 6 would say 8 minus 7. Okay, question number 6 says subtract 8 minus 7. See, we know that 8 after 7 we have 8. If we are counting, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The difference between 7 and 8 is one number, right? Because 7 comes after 8 comes after 7, right? So that if we have, let's suppose, if we draw circles over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's suppose if we had 8 circles, right? That means we write the numbers in them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is the same thing you can do on your fingertips. You can count 8 fingers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one hand. On the other hand, it would be 3 more. 6, 7, 8, right? From these 8 fingers, if you close 7 fingers, right? That means how many fingers are left? We are left with one open finger. Same way over here. If we have circles, we remove 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we are left with 8 minus 7 is 1. Okay, agreed. Very good. Let's see. Let's look at the next one. Okay, the next one is a bit difficult because it says, question number 7 says subtract 16 minus 7, right? So we also have a grid for us to remember. Let's see how we can remember through the grid. Okay, so we can remember these values because 7 minus 7 was 0, right? 7 minus 7 was a 0. Same way, 7 minus 8, 7 minus 9, no, 7 minus 7, 0, 8 minus 7 is 1, 9 minus 7 was 2, 11 minus 7 was 3, and so on, right? Let's look for 16. Can we see 16 over here, right? So from 16, if we subtract 7, we remove 7, how much are we left with? We are left with 9, right? So by remembering these values also, we can solve it, or we can write the numbers. Okay, let's try doing, you cannot draw shapes every time, but what we can do is, if ever we need to subtract any numbers, 16 minus 7, right? So can we write the numbers? Can I say the numbers given are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Till where do we need to go? We need to go to 16. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, right? If we have 16 numbers, so we start removing the numbers. 7, we remove 7 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We are left with 9 as our answer. We can also do that. If you don't remember any time, you can always write down the numbers and you can always remove. Very good. Thank you for the answer. Okay. Let's try the next question. Question number 8. Question number 8 says, subtract. Okay. And the question is 11 minus 7. Okay. And the question is 11 minus 7. How we can remember this is, we can say that we can remember this through the grid as well. Sorry, the question is there. Okay, can we remember this through the grid? Let's try to find 11, right? So where can we find 11? We can say 11, we can see over here, because this is 7 minus 7 is 0, 8 minus 7 was 1, and similarly we can find this over here. 11 minus 7 is 4. So we can say we will be left with 4. And how can we confirm? We can confirm by writing the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, right? So we start removing the numbers. We remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So our final answer is 4. We need to remember that when we are removing the numbers, we remove from the largest number. We cannot start from 1, the smallest number. We always start from the largest number. Okay? Yes, very good. Thank you. Let's look at the next question. Okay. Question number 9 says, subtract 9 minus 7, right? Because this number is a smaller number than 10 or 11 because you have 10 fingers, right? So you can always count it on your fingertips. So if we open up our palms, we have 10 fingers, right? Let's close one finger. So now we have total, how many? We have 9 fingers which are open, right? From this 9, can we count from one side? 1, 2, and start closing the fingers. 2, 3, 4, 5. One hand is closed. And we close 2 more. 6 and 7. How many fingers are left open? We are left with 2 fingers that are open, right? So how we can confirm this is, if let's suppose if we have some stars, right? Let's pick up a star and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? So let's see what we need to remove. Let's number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We already know the answer. We are just trying to confirm. So we start removing. We remove the last one, second, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many stars are left unshaded? 2 are left, right? That means 9 minus 7 is 2. Very good. Thank you for the answer. Okay, let's try question number 10. Question number 10 says subtract 8 8 minus 7. Okay, we know that 8 is 1 greater than 7, right? That means 7 plus 1 is 8. Then 8 minus 7 would be 1, right? I'll write it down over here. We know that 7 plus 1 will be 8, right? So if we remove 1 from 8, so if we say 8 minus 1, we are left with 7, right? If we subtract 8 minus 1, we are left with 7, right? But if we try 8 minus 7, how much should we be left with? What should be our final answer? Please help me out. Give me the answer. Yes, very good. We will be left with 1. So that means our answer is 1. 8 minus 7 is 1. Thank you. Let's try the next question. Question number 11. Okay. Let's see. What are they asking? Okay. In the next question, they are saying subtract 14 minus 7. Okay. If we need to subtract 7 from 14, let's see how we can do that. Let's try with some shapes. Okay. Let's suppose if we have this shape, we'll make 14 shapes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and we have 6, and we have 7, right? We have 7. So we can say that once we have 7, we can make 7 more. Okay. Let's do the numbering. We can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. If we have 14 strawberries, okay, let's see what our answer would be. We remove how many? We remove 7. We start from the biggest number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So how many are we left with? We are left with 7. Okay. So we can say 14 minus 7 is 7. Okay. Very good. Okay, let's see about the next question. Okay. The next question says, question number 12 says, subtract, okay, 12 minus 7. Okay. So if from 12 we need to minus 7. Okay, let's try to do it. Let's try to do this by writing the numbers. Okay. We'll try to solve this by writing the numbers. Let's write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last one was 12, right? So we have the largest number here was 12. From 12 we had to subtract a 7. That means we write the numbers from 1 till 12 and we remove 7 numbers from it. We remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So how many numbers are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means our answer is 5. Agreed? Yes. 12 minus 7 would be 5. Okay? Thank you. Let's look at the next one. In this case, we will use a hint that would help us solve this. Okay? We have a grid also. Question number 13. The next question says, subtract 10 minus 7. Okay, we can use this also. Can we find where is 10? Can we find the number 10 in the grid? We can say we can find 10 over here, right? And this is 10 minus 7 means 10 minus 7 means we are left with 3. Okay? 10 minus 7 is 3. So let's see if we can confirm. Let's try some shapes over here. And then we'll see if we can subtract. And this answer is still the same. Okay? If I say we have how many pencils? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 5 more. Okay? So if the total number of pencils we had was 10. Okay, we have 10 pencils. Let's start numbering them. This would be 1. Sorry, I'll pick up a different color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. How many pencils do we need to remove? Yes. 10 minus 7 is equals to 3. Very good. So if we remove them, if we start removing them, let's try to remove them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the number of pencils we are left with is 3 pencils. Very good. Thank you. Let's go ahead and let's look at the next question. Question number 14. Okay. The next question says, it must be on your screen as well, right? When you click onto the next, you will find the same questions. So the question number 14 says, subtract 9 minus 7. Okay. So how can we find 9 minus 7? Can we say we can use the grid as well, right? Let's expand this. Okay. Can we find 9 anywhere? Let's try to locate find 9. Okay. 7 minus 7, 8 minus 7, and 9 minus 7 we can find over here. So if we remember how this is done, if we can recall the grid, we can write the answer that is 2, right? But we can always confirm also. The easier way is, let's write the numbers. We write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. How many numbers do we need to remove? We need to remove 7 numbers because we are subtracting 7. We remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we are left with 2 numbers only, and the bigger number is 2. That means 9 minus 7 would always be equal to 2. Thank you. And we click on the next question. The next question we'll have on our screen is, okay. Let's try one more question and then we will try to do the questions from the test, okay? Let's say subtract 12 minus 7, okay? Let's do it by writing down the numbers. We write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, right? So if we have written the 12 numbers, how many numbers do we need to remove? We need to remove 7 numbers. Let's start removing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So how many numbers are we left with? We are left with 5 numbers, right? Okay. Thank you so much for answering. Okay. Let's try some questions from the test, and you would need to complete all the remaining questions. Try the remaining questions so that you yourself would know how much you understood, right? And if you have any problems regarding that, you can always watch the video again. Okay, let's start the test and let's look at the options. Okay, let's begin the test. Okay, I just clicked on the test and let's go with the first question. Okay, I'll give you all the options and let's try to find the answer. Okay, the question and the options are here are, let me just copy this. Okay, the first question from the test is this. Question number 1. Question number 1 says subtract 15 minus 7, right? So from 15, if we need to subtract 7, what can be our answer? Okay. Can we write down the numbers? Can we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, right? So if we have these 15 options over here, let's start removing the options, okay? We need to remove 7 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this means we are left with 8. And 8, you click on option number 8, the first option, and it will give you the correct answer. Okay? Please do the test. Yes, very good. Thank you. Okay, the question number 2 we have is, okay, let's copy the question number 2 and let's move with this. The question number 2 from the test is, I'll write it down here. Okay. This is question number 2 from the test. It says subtract 9 minus 7, right? So the easiest way is writing down the numbers. We can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We will stop at 9 because this is 9 minus 7, right? So the maximum number is 9. Now let's start removing 7 numbers from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we are left with 2 numbers. 9 minus 7 is 2. Let's try to find the answer. Oh, this is the last option. So you clicked on the last option. So when you click on the last option, it will show you whether you have done it correctly or incorrectly. It says it's correct, right? Very good. Okay. Question number 3. Question number 3 says 12 minus 7. Let me copy it so that we have it on our screen. 12 minus 7. It's here. Okay. And we have the options over here. Okay. We'll try to find the answer from the options. So we need to do 12 minus 7. Can we start off writing the numbers? Can we write the number 1, 2, 3, and we have to go till 12 because 12 is the largest number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. So what should be the answer? 12 minus 7. What should be the answer? The answer should be, let's remove this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The answer should be, yes, the answer is 5. Thank you. Where can we find option 5 in the options? You have 4 options. The first option was 6, the second was 5. Oh, we click on 5 as the answer. Okay, so it shows that our answer is correct. Okay, let's do the next question, question number 4 from the test. Okay, there are total of 22 questions. We will do a few over here. The remaining you will do for the homework, right? For your self practice. Subtract, and the question says 10 minus 7 should be equal to, we know we have 10 fingers, a number that is less than or equal to 10. Like it could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, any number, right? So we can count on our fingertips. So if we close 3 fingers, how many, 7 fingers, how many fingers would be left? 10 minus 7. 1 close, 2, 3, 4, 5. I close one palm. On the second hand, I close 2 more fingers. How many fingers are left? The options given for this question is, the options are, okay, I'll just copy down the options and then we'll see, okay, if this was the question given. Okay, so 10 minus 7 is, can anyone answer? Yes, it is 3. Thank you so much. Very good. The answer is 3, and the 3, this is not 3, this is 3. We click on the third option. That says 3. That is option number 2. Okay. Very good. Let's try one more question. The next question says subtract. I'll just copy the question so that it's on our screen. The next question says, question number 5 says, from the test, 9 minus 7. So what should be the answer for 9 minus 7? Can anyone help me out? Yes, 10 minus 7 was 3. 9 minus 7 is, can we write down the numbers? Can we say we write the numbers from 1 till 9? Because the larger number was 9. We write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And let's try to remove 7 numbers from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we are left with 2. because 2 is bigger than 1. So where can we find 2? We click on 2. That is option number B. Okay, good. So let's do click on 2. Okay, that is the correct answer, right? So you complete the remaining questions. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for answering. You complete the remaining questions and do the test. And if there is any problem, you can always go to the lesson, to the video lesson, and you can revise through it, right? Thank you so much for attending. Best of luck. Take care.